What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Pleasant Way 10 here. It's been quite some time since I last had my video up on YouTube at all. I think it's been 2 months since my last video, and anything prior to that has been clips anyway. But my voice is back. On Caldera now. We've moved away from Black Ops 4, moved away from the dance. A lot has happened, a lot has changed. But with today's video, it's really short, it's really simple. I'm just gonna break down for you guys how to play some Caldera solos, because believe it or not, it's changed quite a bit. Terrain is open as a bitch. Not as many buildings. You know, you have to operate quite a bit more tactically, let's say, when you move around on this map. Vehicles are very useful, and just moving from building to building can make quite a difference in how win your gunfights and whether or not you're able to get wins ultimately. But this video here specifically is just for higher placements. I'm just going to break down for you guys a few things that I've been doing recently that's been helping me, because realistically, when I was first playing Caldera, I was struggling. I was not playing Warzone in general because Caldera was pissing me off so much. Then I got back into a bit of Rebirth, but Rebirth for me is just a bit jarring with how people play it, and I prefer to play alone rather than play with random people. So I started playing solos again, and I got back into the rhythm. So first thing that we're gonna go through before this clip ends right here is use of vehicles and avoiding like circle closing in on you. So one thing I always try to do is have a location where there's a car available, helicopter, any sorts of thing where you can move quickly to, like, if circle has you chasing, you can catch up to circle, you can't get gate kept, all these sorts of things. The hills and the lack of buildings in this map is very unforgiving. You will get punished if you get caught in the open, sort of thing, right? So you want to make sure you're always one step ahead of the circle. That's one thing you want to do. That's why I was using the anti-air truck quite a bit in this gameplay. Another thing you want to make sure you're doing is you're always moving in solos. People in solos like to crouch around and camp buildings. I personally don't like to do that. I feel camping around and doing such things is just kind of you asking to get shot in the arse or third partied in some extent, right? Right here, this guy was watching me and that guy fight. He didn't see me go away from the cluster strike. This guy's come to third party, right? It would have been very easy for me to just run towards the loot and he would have had much easier shots. But I repositioned, the shots went the best here. I didn't have my STG or Tommy gun ranked up too high, so I was pretty much just trying to rank them up. So I was running some interesting attachments. Here we have a calculated risk. I know this guy had some good loot. He had a stim, he had a munitions box, and with how circle is now, you always want to be playing to rotate into it early, right? Circle comes in here, right? I get the early rotation. I don't have a gas mask, so yes, I'm coughing like a bitch. But one thing you want to do is you want to get into the next zone as soon as possible. The munitions box helps me here because I only had one stim. I get ahead here. There's 2 people left, and when there's 2 people left, you always want to be the guy to third party. This guy has died up the hill, so I already know the enemy has to come to me, and gas is going to make him come to me too. That's 2 things in my favor. That's 2-0. The third thing you need to do is make sure, right, you're on your toes, because they could have a dead silence or they could pop up from anywhere, right? You need to be checking your angles, right? Just, the dumb thing would be to camp the building here. So he's gone for the high route now. He's got eyes on me. I've heard him glide. I reposition. I see if he's going to peek here. He's in gas a bit. He's not peeking this side. And then I hear him going towards the left. He drops down. Ready for action. Land your shots, win the gunfight. And then you can do whatever in this like 5-second period before they self. I just choose to very knife him in the head. But winning solos is quite difficult, realistically, because of how the map plays. However, getting high placements in solos is nowhere near as difficult. If you make sure you use vehicles to your advantage, you rotate appropriately. Once again, areas like peak, you want to rotate past early if possible. Such areas are very difficult to rotate around when circle is pushing you, you're being gate kept. You want to make sure you're always on the move and also you want to make sure things are happening in front of you, and if a gunfight is lasting too long, get away from that situation because shots attract attention. But guys, that is all for this short video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys are able to implement some things into your gameplay, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.